So we are with Sandra Lemon, founding member of the Granite Golf Club and an enthusiastic participant. So Sandra, what are your memories?
Well, I guess the first thing I would say is Morley and I were really fortunate to become founding members because from the Granite Club, you were short 10 members. And luckily, they asked some of us who belong to the BNR if we'd like to join. And both of us have always felt that was a real opportunity for us. My first memory is going to the club the first time with the trailer and walking around that beautiful course thinking, wow, like this is really real. And I'm not a competitive golfer, but I did love being on the golf course. I did love all the beautiful aspects of the different holes, and just being out there always made me feel really blessed. I also think my memories are very much around the people who made it such a special place, the Phil Scullys, the James Clarks, the Corys, the Jennifer McCullough, who just made it just such a great place for all of us to be. And it was one of the very special parts of our life, which we really enjoyed immensely.
Well, thank you, Sandra. You were certainly one of the icons there for a long time, and thank you especially for your insightful comments.
You're more than welcome, Mr. Wilson. It's a bit daunting. However, I do mean it very sincerely. We were very much, the other memory I have, which I didn't get to, was is so strong of that day we went, you and I, financial statements, the balance sheet, and you said to me, I really like this number, as the bank account liability was below $500,000.
That's great.
And that was so much, so much of all this could be attributed to you. So thanks for including us. That was very special.
We now welcome John Lindsay. John Lindsay, a member of the men's committee originally, and a famous golfer. He won the member guest trophy. What was the name of that trophy, John?
That might be the Wilson Trophy, Chip.
Well done. Well done. Any special memories of the club?
Other than obviously that member guest, it's always exciting and a really well-run event. So that was certainly a memory I'll always have. But no, I think really, what's really been fun about this club is that over the years, it continues to improve. The course every year is tweaked, and I think all the members, really appreciate all those little advantages that we didn't have the year before. But no, I think the consistency of what's going on in terms of the membership, seeing some new blood, if you will, with the intermediates and the opportunities for them to join, and recognizing that 20 years from now, people like me not be the backbone of the club, but certainly the younger members will be, and it's important that we regenerate, if you will. But no, I just think a consistent product, fabulous course. So other than that, it's just keep up the good work.
Thank you, John. We'll see this on the 20th anniversary. Thanks for your many contributions.
My pleasure. Thanks, Chip.
We welcome David McLaughlin, past member of the men's committee, great competitor, also an attendee at off-season lesson programs in Florida, husband of Lori, who was a huge contributor to the clubhouse. And so David, welcome. Any special memories?
Well, a couple of funny things occurred to me. I'm going way back to the beginning. First Granite golf school for kids was actually held at Crescent before the range was open. And my son, who was about 8 at the time and had been playing golf, they gave him a 3-wood to hit, and he hit his first shot, and he almost hit it on the Bayview Avenue. So John McDonald gathered up all the kids and took them to the other end of the field and had them start hitting balls towards Crescent School, which I thought was kind of cute. The other thing I remember is first year, the second and third hole weren't open until the following season. I remember played 3 by myself the first time. I made an easy birdie. And someone said, so what do you think of the new holes? And I said, number 3 is way too easy. It's we've got to do something about that. And since that day, that goal's been the bane of my existence.
Well, good recall. David, thank you very much. Ann McPherson, a person who stole many par 3 trophies away from me. Welcome, and you've been on the board, you've been on Captain's Committee, Ladies Committee, Mixed Committee. I don't know how you've had time to play golf.
Probably less golf than I thought I was going to play.
Any special memories, Ann?
I do have a founding member memory. My husband and I did not golf, ever. And one day the Granite advertised that they were going to open a golf club. And I phoned up my friend Jennifer Campbell and I said, we're going to join the golf club, would you like to golf with us there? And she said, we don't golf. And I said, neither do we. And we joined sight unseen before the course was even purchased. And it's gone beautifully since then.
Well, thank you. Thank you for the confidence in the process, and thanks for your many contributions.
You're welcome.
We've got Justin Mariani, one of the longest hitters in the club, but that was 2 years ago. He changed drivers, he's changing stance, he's been in many a contest. Justin, any special memories of the club?
Well, I'd like to start off by saying that I was introduced to the club by a friend of mine. I was looking to join other clubs. And what he stressed to me, it'd be a family-friendly club. And as it turns out, my wife and I joined, and it's been nothing but lovely. And one of the more important matters is the people and the culture here is really easygoing. And we made a lot of good friends since we joined. And access to the tee has been a key factor of mine. I have a place in Florida which access to the tee is critical. And it hasn't changed over the years. The membership is growing, but access to the tee remains the same. And it's a great club for families.
Justin, thank you very much
You're welcome.
for all your participation.
Yes.
Oh, here's Joe McCabe, past director of the club, founding member, been on the marketing committee. Joe, any great memories of the inception of the club?
Well, the inception of the club. Well, of course, you'll recall what a challenge it was to get going and to convince our good friends at Granite to support us at some seminal development points along the way. But wow, was it ever a success? And kudos to those amazing guys, including you, Skipper, to make this whole thing happen. It was just great. Paul's been a great member, my brother, of course, as well, and we've just built so many great friendships here from our days at Granite and then up here. Wow, just got to thank everybody for this great experience.
Well, you too have made it for us, an enthusiastic and active member. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
We welcome Paul McCabe, founding member, and a winner of how many tournaments last year? Paul,
Had a good year last year.
your recollections of the starting of the golf club.
Oh, that was a great time. A lot of membership got together at Granite Golf down in Bayview, or Granite down in Bayview, and a lot of very exciting meetings and toured various facilities and ended up with this beautiful location here right now in Durham.
Great. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your many participations in many events.
Thanks. Love to come out.
Welcome, Penny McGill, member who joined in 2013 and has already been on a bunch of committees. Which committees have you been on, Penny?
Yeah, I started off on the finance committee. Why? Because if you really want to learn and understand golf or any club, you follow the money. And so that was the beginning, and then I joined ladies committee, I joined House and Social, I'm also on the board now and leading the captain's committee.
Oh, wow. Well, we're very lucky to have you and glad you're here.
Glad to be here.
Thank you for your many contributions.
Thank you.
Welcome, Jamie, and in the background, Linda McKee. So here we are on the 10th tee with a club winner. Tell me about it.
Okay, so Skip, my wife and I joined the club in 2014, and about a month after we joined, the member came up, and I told the guys at the pro shop I wanted to play in it, and they said, well, we'll find you a partner. So they paired me up with Ernie Bellier, and we ended up winning the member, and an interesting part about that is that we won about $3,300 and
Wow.
each. And I told Ernie that I was just going to tell my wife that we only won $3,000, and he said, "That's a bad idea." And I didn't know why that was a bad idea, but apparently everybody in the club knows how much money you won. And the next time she came to the club, the wait staff told her how much I won, and she said, "Where's the other $300?" So that's
So now just zooming in, where is the other $300?
she got it. She got it.
No, I let him keep it because I felt sorry for him.
Thank you very much. Welcome, Rob McLean, member since about 2006, been on many committees, a board member, past board member, and the winner of how many trophies, Rob?
Not enough, apparently. Yes, my wife just Gabrielle keeps pushing that we should be out here more often. So, not enough.
Any special memories, Rob?
You know, we were, I would say, skeptical about joining a club at the beginning. We really loved playing that kind of public golf, and so I think that, one of the most amazing things to me was, once we got here and met. We love the course, obviously, but when we met the people here at Granite, we did a test drive for about a month and a half before we figured, we're gonna land here. So I think it's less about special memories and more about just a surprise about how much we've enjoyed it here at Granite, with the course and the people.
Well, you and your wife have made the club what it is, and thank you very much.
Great, love being here.
Here we are with Louise Mazurka. We first played together in the first year after Joe had introduced you to the golf club, Joe Sheehan.
That's right. It was my very first round of golf, and Skip Wilson told me that I would be a good player someday. I'm not sure that happened, but I remember we were in the tent at the time, had some good times there, but even better times in this beautiful clubhouse that we have today. And this course is the best one in all of Ontario, in all of the world.
And Louise is a good golfer. What a terrific forecast.
Thank you for this, Skip.
Any special memories?
There are many, actually, Skip, but one in particular is really important to me. I met my husband, Dennis Mazurka, here. Would never have met him if I hadn't joined Granite Golf. And we've had many happy years here, winning some competitions. Went to Sardinia for Granite Golf in 2010, and it's just been wonderful. And I can't say enough about you and Anne welcoming me that first day. I knew no one here, had never golfed before, and you made it such a pleasant experience for me. So thank you to everyone at Granite Golf, staff, and this beautiful, beautiful course.
Thank you. Thanks for your many contributions.
You're welcome.
So now we welcome John Moore, a club champion several times at the club and a celebrity here in our golf industry. John, welcome. Any special recollections of the Granite Golf?
Well, the one thing I loved about this course is the conditions of the course, and that's why we're here, is to golf. And being a member of several clubs, it's just amazing conditions all the time, and Phil's doing an amazing job, I see. And well, there was one time I won, I think it was the second championship, and it was in very bad weather on a Sunday, and it was pouring, and and sure enough, I come out with the lead and win. And I'm trying to think of who won the ladies, but I think Sue Fleming was second.
Ivy Steinberg?
Ivy, that's it. Ivy was the champ, but Sue managed to win the best wet T-shirt. for the day.
Thanks for the memories. We welcome Brad Monroe. He's been a member here since
2003.
2003, a member of the and captain of the captain's committee.
Back in the day, yes.
And the day 3 years in a row.
Yep.
And trophies.
2004 B Flight champion.
Very, very remarkable.
Absolutely, and the first time I went for in the club champs too. So that was good.
And any special memories?
Special memories? Just playing this course day in, day out. Like I'd say it's a great track. Absolutely great track. But special memories? Yeah, probably that club champ. Remember that club champ 2004?
Pretty nice. A great win. Glad you're here. The competitive spirit is alive and well.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you, Brad.
You're welcome.